And y'all, we are back with another LA pursuit. This particular pursuit chase right here uh, ended up had to make a different decision. Um, this chase ended up in a standoff. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoy the chase. Um, like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy.
LAPD creeping up. Suspect saying, nope, I'm going to go faster. And the pursuit is back on highest speeds we've seen here on surface streets, going up to about 70 miles an hour now. Right here. Let's see. Not quite. A little cat and mouse. He goes all the way to the double yellows. And almost out of control, but kind of matches it there. And now we are spinning around. Stop. Other tire gone. So now all four tires are gone. LAPD behind him. I don't know if he's going to be able to get away. We'll watch this as it unfolds. And we are over a police pursuit. Mike Case, I should say, is in Skycam 5 HD. What's going on? Morning, everybody. We started in Hollywood Division. This white Mustang, it could be a domestic violence, maybe a victim in the car. We haven't heard for sure. We don't know about any injuries or any other accidents. There's a police helicopter on the scene. Again, this started in Hollywood Division. We're just north of LAX, south on the 405. He's been on and off the freeway, both directions. And now he's making a right-hand turn. He's committed to the 90 freeway westbound. That'll take him to downtown Santa Monica or close to it. He's been driving at a pretty, look at that, all that lane changing right there. So he may see what he's going to do. The car is staying under control, and he's been usually traffic speeds going up and down the freeway, but he has stepped on the gas here a little bit. Again, West 91, a domestic violence suspect, possibly in this white Mustang. LAPD's on the scene, several black and whites behind him, and we are watching him make a crazy lane change. He's like he's baiting the black and whites to get off on the freeway, so he's really cognizant of what he's doing, and so far, the car stays under control.
Mike, you were saying that possibly a domestic violence case. Where did this start again, and how long has this person been at it here? And is the tire, do we have tire issues? Is that why he seems out of control as well?
Good question, but he seems to be moving quite at a high rate of speed, and in addition to that, he's been able to make some pretty large swerving turns. That tells me the car is still under control. It started in Hollywood Division. This has been going on just a few minutes here. They made all their way over to Santa Monica and the 405. Gotten off the 405. He's definitely wanting to get away. Now, in the beginning, this turned out to be kind of they went into surveillance mode, and then they picked it up again, and he's coming up very close to this car off the left shoulder. Near the marina, he's got some cross traffic ahead at the intersection, and he has stopped. Let's see what happens here. If he's going to bail, okay, they're going to try to, almost a crash right there. So this guy is not paying attention to anybody else. He's really damaged, or look at this, off the road, past that sign. He's just causing all kinds of havoc here. So he stopped. Let's see if he's going to get out of the car. LAPD right behind him.
Hey, Yolanda.
From Hollywood, and now maybe even Venice Division, or their Pacific Division. He stopped for now. LAPD behind him. I don't know if he's going to be able to get away. We'll watch this as it unfolds. LAPD Air 10 is on the scene, so they're going to be directing the action. They're going to try to call him out here, see if he'll even cooperate. Mike, is there any possibility maybe that's loose sand and he may be stuck? Good point. That could be. As we look at it a little bit closer, he was really going back and forth, crossing all lanes of traffic at a high rate of speed. We thought possibly he could have tire damage, but I think his tires were working fine because he was able to control that car. This started in Hollywood, as we understand, in domestic violence. And what we really have not heard on the scanner traffic is whether there's anyone else in the car besides the driver, the suspect here. But as it is now, he's pulled over on the side of the road, maybe possibly stuck in sand, and now they're moving in. All right, they got the word that this guy is approachable, and you can see they're taking him into custody. Here's a question that A lot of folks want to know, why does it take so many officers to take one suspect
Right.
into custody? Okay, are they pulling somebody out of the other side? Is that a victim or is that another suspect? Looks like a female.
It's a
So
female.
why does it take so many cops? It's never an easy job even to arrest one person and take them into custody. All they have to do is resist a little bit, and it is the job is on trying to get this guy in custody. Looks like they're wrestling with him on the ground. They're going to get those handcuffs on him, do a quick pat-down search, and put him in that police car, take him to Hollywood Station or Pacific Station. Is there anybody else getting out of the car? No, looks like one female. So that may have been the victim, of the dispute. Is that the female right there or the male? The woman. Okay, so they're going to take her statements, get her safely removed, and keep her in that car, and then start their investigation. But the pursuit is over. It stopped just about 15, 18 minutes after it started, went into surveillance mode. Looks like he's fighting with the officers.
Some resistance there.
Lots of aggression there, as you could tell the way he was driving. That has not certainly stopped. So this was a heated family dispute possibly, and they've got enough officers around him. At least the handcuffs are on him. They're going to do a quick pat down for weapons or knives, anything like that. Make sure he's safe. And the suspect's in custody. The pursuit's over with. Officers are walking back to their cars, and it's just a matter of getting him in a car and taking him to jail, if there's a crime. Oh, there is a crime. It's, felony evading. He was not ready to give up that conversation for sure. Luckily, he was surrounded by about 10 cops on, so he wasn't going to go anywhere, and she's safely in one of those black and whites. Whether that's still on the scene, I don't know. Now they're going through the car, see if there's any evidence. So that is the victim. She's not back in the police car. So they've opened up the trunk. They're going to check for evidence, weapons, anything that this victim may have said, that involved the crime. And so they'll do a complete inventory on the car before they impound it, which it'll be impounded here shortly. But looks like they're talking to her, trying to get whatever statements they can, evidence for whatever deeds this suspect did, aside from the felony evading. But I'll tell you that driver was just nuts as far as crossing the lane several times, and we thought there was going to be a crash for sure. A couple of times when he got on the 90 freeway, he tried to bait the officers into getting off the freeway at the last minute and turned back on. It didn't work because, as you can
Hey,
see,
Rosanna.
they weren't going for it. So let's look at where they did. All right, did they get the suspect? Anyway, that's it here from the Venice and Pacific area. One suspect in custody, one victim in custody. The pursuit is over with, and no injuries that we know of. I'm Mike Case up at Sky 5 HD. Back to you.
All right, Mike, thanks so much.
That's right, Cher. We just got over this pursuit. We're here in the Glendale area, right about Lake and Valencia.
Hello,
LAPD
welcome
still in
chat.
pursuit, even though we're in Glendale. They're still continuing on this pursuit. They're calling for Glendale to assist, though. But this is a Audi sedan, 2018 model. You see it here. The suspect, the driver in there, still in the vehicle. What we understand is one passenger has already left the vehicle and been taken into custody when the vehicle stopped at a light earlier in the pursuit. But this started in the McCoyman area. It's made its way south where it got service again. CHP Glendale PD has not gotten involved yet. They still have that air unit overhead, and then those LAPD ground units behind, 4 units behind this stolen car right now. Like you said, Cher, a pit maneuver has been authorized by the LAPD, but there's a lot of different factors that go into when they can do that. For one, they have to have a vehicle that's qualified and a driver that's trained, but two, they have to do it in a safe spot. And in this situation, we're westbound Verdugo in a residential area. You see LAPD, the airship overhead. A little dark here in the shadows, but we'll try to lighten that up as the vehicle pops out here. But one of those things when we get into a neighborhood like this is it's not really a best spot to do a pit maneuver just due to all those cars. There's pedestrians out on the streets. We wouldn't want this car to spin out of control and go into a home or something like that. So the LAPD has to keep all of that accounted for and make the best decision because they want to keep the public safe at all costs. And a pit maneuver, even though it might stop the pursuit, it might not be safe for that general public. Olive from Keystone, we'll see what happens. Suspect stopping at the light. And for the most part, that's what we've been seeing for this pursuit is the suspect stopping at traffic lights, letting the traffic go. A bicyclist going across, the suspect was creeping out there. Luckily, they stopped. But for the most part, obeying traffic laws minus running a few red lights, running a few stop signs. but a very major street here, so not the place to be doing that. You can see vehicles are pulled to the side right there, hearing those lights and sirens probably, trying to stay out of the way, but the best option there is just to get out of the intersection and continue on your way if you can. But they're trying to figure out what to do next here as the suspect sits here at this light here at Olive and Keystone here in the area of Burbank. Turning eastbound Olive now from Keystone.
Hey, Chad. Welcome, Chad. Welcome, Chad.
Continuing through Olive now on Victory. Going about 30 miles an hour. LAPD can pick it up.
Red, you
Suspect saying,
funny.
nope, I'm going to go faster. And the pursuit is back on highest speeds we've seen here on surface streets, going up to about 70 miles an hour now. Working our way on Victory Boulevard, coming up on Magnolia. We'll see what happens here as we come up to this intersection. And it looks like we're stopping for traffic once again. So suspect saying, hey, we see you back there. We're going to go a little faster. And the LAPD catching up very quickly after that. Back on the red light here, not running any red lights right now in this pursuit. Magnolia and Victory is where we're sitting here in the Burbank area. Now, if you just look at this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black and white units behind this pursuit. We have LAPD. We have some help from Burbank PD as well. So this is their area. So they're going to hang out, be involved as they know this area best. Luckily, it's on the other side, so we don't have to worry about the suspect going on the wrong side of the road or anything like that. We haven't seen any erratic movements like that, luckily, in this pursuit. It's been relatively safe under those railroad tracks there. And kind of be coming up towards the 5 freeway, kind of running along that a little bit. There you can see the tracks and then the 5 freeway, so that's kind of where we're at, just on the west side of the 5, just north of Burbank Boulevard. Watch commander's still giving authorization for that pit maneuver when it's safe to do so. So the LAPD is going to come in here and didn't feel like that was the right moment. So they backed off just a little bit, especially with those speeds now up into the 60-mile-an-hour range. We're going about actually 72 miles an hour right now here on Victory Place, running along the railroad tracks here on the 5 freeway. LAPD still right on the tail of this stolen vehicle suspect. Pursuit started an hour ago now in Pacoima. An Audi 2018 model. Here, one passenger has already left the vehicle and been taken into custody when the suspect stopped earlier at a light. So now it's, from what we understand, just the driver in that vehicle, and we haven't heard anything else about any more passengers. Buena Vista on San Fernando Road. Working our way in general, suspect keeps going on here, right back up into the Pacoima area, as that's where San Fernando kind of leads as the way makes its way up towards the Newhall Pass. Suspect speeding up quite a bit, 81 miles an hour here on San Fernando Road. Very, very dangerous here on a surface street. Actually, I'm sorry, 102 miles an hour right now, according to Skyview 5. Very, very dangerous. So LAPD is going to back out on the ground and just follow this from the air. It's a lot safer to do that. So that air unit can't keep up just like we can, which is fantastic. So they're going to call this out, and if the suspect slows down or something happens, they're going to call in those units and coordinate the perimeter to apprehend that suspect. But still continuing about 80, 82 miles an hour here, coming up on a red light maybe, slowing down quite a bit as we come up here to San Fernando and our Villa Avenue here in the
Oh,
Los
wow.
Angeles. We're back in Los Angeles City now.
Well, he's sitting there like
Burbank
that.
Tower doing a great job of working with both the air unit of LAPD following this pursuit, as well as us here in Sky 5 to stick with this, almost hitting that car there. Hard on the brakes by that suspect. Wow, right on the brakes, right on the tail gate of that suspect, or of that vehicle now. And it looks like, based on the driver's reactions there, it may have been an impact, possibly. They're kind of looking around, trying what's going on.
God.
Suspect wanted with
They could have ran up to his car.
A mustache with a black hat, tank top. Listen to the vehicle here as we are.
I mean, where is LA?
San Fernando at our villa.
He been sitting down there about 10 minutes. Come on now.
You see
Wow.
how LAPD is just holding back, trying to stay away from this vehicle due to the nature of how the pursuit was turning just a few minutes ago. As they got close, the suspect increased their speed to very dangerous speeds, so they kind of pulled off on the ground and kind of just holding back, trying to see what the suspect does.
Oh wow, he on that car bumper. Yeah, Rick funny. Wow.
Continuing on northbound San Fernando through our villa now. We're getting into a little more traffic now, and so we'll have to see what the suspect does as this continues, because the traffic's not going to lighten up any, especially this time of night when people are coming home from work, things like that, going to dinner. The roads become a little more busy now that California has reopened. So luckily, I got around that bus there. That suspect's not going to have to be behind that SUV there, and put them into any more danger. But speeding on here about 60 miles an hour northbound San Fernando, coming up on Claiborne here. In the city of Los Angeles, LAPD holding behind a pretty far distance. Air unit still overhead, in addition to us over this pursuit of a stolen vehicle suspect here in Sky 5, starting around
Cause he
6:14.
stopped at
One
another traffic
passenger already
light.
taken into custody. Now, even though the LAPD has said multiple times they've had successful spikes on those tires, doesn't mean the vehicle doesn't have run flat tires. And what those are, a little more reinforced tires that they don't need the air to run. It's pretty much so that the vehicle can get to a maintenance shop, say that the vehicle gets a nail or something like that, without having to worry about patching the tire right away or switching it out. So it's possible the vehicle has run flats. Maybe that's why we're not seeing any of those tires come off or spark or anything like that. So LAPD is still trying to figure out the best course of action to bring this to an end, whether that's pit maneuver, trying other tactics, including more spike strips. So it happens another successful spike there. All four tires went over that one. So we'll have to see what happens there as we continue now, turning from Hubbard down to Foothill, southbound Foothill from Hubbard.
Uh-oh.
So we've been talking about why those tires aren't going flat, but if you look at that driver front tire right there, you can see how it's separating from the rim. So that tire is flat and separating from that rim. You can see smoke coming up from the engine compartment now. So the suspect's putting a lot of strain on that engine, a lot of strain on that vehicle right now, trying to drive it with those flat tires, even if they might be run flats or something like that. They're still not holding up. You can see that separation. So we've also kind of noticed in the last few moments how the vehicle has started to swerve. It's having a little less success navigating, and that could be for that reason right there.
Oh
Look at how that tire is
wow.
kind of separating from that rim. We'll have to see what happens and if that tire comes off as this continues, but the vehicle is being you saw that smoke probably coming off the radiator or something else in the engine, and that could be a sign that we're nearing the end of this pursuit. We might be going on another big circle around LA if this continues on the surface streets or even the freeways for that matter. We haven't seen this vehicle get on the freeway for some time, for
No.
over an hour now. CHP never really got involved. Always LAPD, who are still active in this pursuit. Cars smoking, right front tire starting to smoke. You can see that there. And the suspect is running on the rim. We're hearing from the airship overhead. Losing control, kind of swerving back and forth. Now we'll see what
Oh, the
happens as
car
this
is
continues. The driver's going to
smoking.
have a harder and harder time driving this vehicle on those rims. There's no traction, and the vehicle begins to dig into that asphalt. The heavy vehicle really delicate asphalt. We see that driver's side tire starting to break up and kind of wobble there. Well, that should fly off any minute as well. So getting very situational.
Oh
Passenger
wow.
side front tire off and into
The
the
tire
woods,
is
and
off.
we will see what happens as we continue on. Still continuing The southbound on Foothill under the 210 freeway, going about 50 miles an hour now, running on at least
50
one rim only.
miles on a rim.
Driver's side tires probably not far behind, so we'll be on two rims, and it makes it very hard for this vehicle to maneuver when they lose those tires, especially the front, because they won't have traction in that vehicle. With the heavy weight of that engine, it's just going to start digging into that asphalt. You can see how the driving's starting to change, having to make those more wider movements, and can't be as technical with the driving as you're kind of fighting against the weight of the vehicle when you lose those tires like that. Suspect still having trouble driving. You see kind of weaving there. Wow, just missing that car. Wow, losing
Oh,
control
wow.
there.
He needs to
Back tire's gone.
stop.
Back passenger tire is off. And
Oh,
just
goodness.
hanging on by a thread as we continue eastbound on Wheatland, spinning out of
Oh, my
control now
goodness.
into that center divider wrong way. And that tire just holding on, that's for sure. Pretty crazy, if I may say so myself.
Oh,
Driver seems
wow.
to be
Look at
quite
the
a bit,
back
60
tire.
miles
Oh,
an
my
hour,
God.
fishtailing a bit. We'll have to see what happens. Very
Come
dangerous
on,
for those
dude.
oncoming
Slow.
drivers as well as drivers same side of the road. We saw that car almost get
Pull
flipped.
over.
But
Oh, my
this pursuit is
goodness.
getting more and more dangerous
Look at
by the
that back
minute.
tire right there. All the
That's just
tires
amazing that
off.
that tire is still holding on. It's probably got a lip on the inside that's holding it onto that rim. But that's going to go pretty shortly here. You see how that tire is
Oh,
continuing to
no.
loosen up. Vehicle's still speeding up. Tire, there it
Oh,
goes.
that tire gone,
Squeezing
y'all. He
here.
driving on
Driver and
rims.
passenger rear
Oh,
tires
my
on wrecking out at the
goodness. I
same time.
never seen this
He's now wearing
before.
down to just about one tire vehicle, just fishtailing as it
Look at
goes. If he slows
this.
down, he's going to lose a lot of traction and a lot of ability to maneuver. Not that he has much right now. Into the wrong side of the road, spinning, and we are almost out
He
of control.
can't. He got to
Kind of
stop. He
matching
got
it
to
there,
stop.
and now we are spinning around. Stop. Other tire gone, so now all four
Man,
tires are
you
gone.
riding
Only
on
on rim going
rims.
west or eastbound on Foothill now is
Are you
LAPD having to turn around.
serious?
Vehicle going about 60 mile an hour, only on rims right now here in the Sunland area.
I never seen this before. Come on, dude. Get out the
But one of
car,
the things
man.
the
Get out
LAPD
the
is
car.
keeping tabs on is there's actually a SUV that's following this pursuit very
It's
closely
over.
that they're trying to keep tabs on because they're not sure the suspect or that person's
Is he
involved.
still
Not the best
driving?
thing you want to do is follow pursuit closely or at all because you're putting yourself in
I mean,
danger.
he's still
So they're going to
driving.
probably stop that vehicle and see what was going on with that. But they've been following long enough that the LAPD
How is he
noticed
still
and actually
driving?
started calling out, talking about it. A pedestrian walking up to the vehicle. Looks like they're on their phone. Very
Look at this
dangerous
man
situation. This person did not
recording
stop
this man
for
car. Are you
posting themselves in a police
serious?
incident. As a whole bunch of different things. So not a good thing. Not a good
What is this dude doing? Are you
situation.
serious?
And just like that, that pedestrian, that civilian
Wow, golly, I never
walked up to
seen
the
nothing like
vehicle
this
has been
before.
detained. So LAPD is going to question them, see what their involvement is, and there might be something that may come out of that. We don't know, or some
How
sort of
in the
charge.
hell he went
We're
up
not
to that
supposed to be
man's
involved in this
car?
investigation like that. Still southbound Foothill through. Let's see. The map's not
That
updated.
man could have
Again,
blown his head
through
off.
Wingate.
Golly, I don't know what's wrong with people, Jesus. Oh, no.
Still southeastbound on Foothill. At about
Had
Cloud
to be his
Avenue.
friend Elizabeth.
Right
Had
under
to be.
Glenwood now, actually. Still about
I'm
45
serious. You don't
miles
know
an
what
hour.
that man
Vehicle
could have
going hard on
done.
the brakes there. That's what's happening. Suspect's throwing on the brakes.
Oh, there you
Brakes
go, there you
stopped,
go, there you
but
go.
the car keeps going. That's why we're seeing those sparks happening, and that's going to keep happening more and more. And we're going to see the vehicle kind of spin out of control and continue on as it goes. Vehicle's trying
Oh
to get
my
out of the way
God.
of this suspect now as we continue on southbound
Whew.
here on Foothill Boulevard, southeastbound here at La Crescenta here.
Oh my God. This dude got to be
Now
feeling
this is
good.
going to be the sheriff's territory. LAPD's been involved, Burbank's been involved, Glendale's been involved, and now we're in sheriff's territory. But it looks like LAPD believes this is where the pursuit termination or
That's what
pursuit's
I'm
going to
hoping that
terminate.
he
The
don't.
vehicle hasn't moved to some
Cause I mean
newer
he
vehicles
on
when the
4 rim.
cleared out. We'll see what happens here. But now
Please stop, man.
this
Please
is
get
going
out
to
the
be a
car for your
standoff
safety.
situation. The vehicle stopped. The officers are out taking that position of concealment, that cover, and the call outs begin. They're going to call for that that suspect to open their door, roll down their window, throw
Please
out those
come out.
keys, and
Please
come
get
out
out.
peacefully. But at this point, it doesn't look like the suspect's going to comply. Now, the officers can be out here all
Oh
night.
my
They have that
gosh.
position of advantage. They have the resources to switch out if necessary. The
I
suspect's
hope
been
he come
stuck in
out.
that vehicle by themselves. So we'll have to see how long this lasts and when the suspect gives up, or if other techniques are going to have to be used to bring this to a peaceful termination.
Just come out. Just come out.
Now, what happens when the pursuit terminates like
I
this
know
and the
that's right,
suspect doesn't
Carol.
come out is always the question. Well,
I, I, I
LAPD has
don't
a bunch of different plans that they train
I
for.
just don't
One of
want him
those
to
is
get
just
hurt.
this.
And
They're
I
going
hope
to
they don't
work
be
consumer
trigger
advantage
happy.
and decide what option is
Just
next.
open the
Sometimes they'll
car though.
deploy less lethal rounds into the vehicle to open up those windows and see better, especially with those tinted windows. Sometimes they'll wait for the SWAT to arrive and bring in those to
Got
see how
out.
the night goes, what they know about that suspect. They did take that passenger into custody, and so you can be sure that they've been interviewing that passenger, seeing what the state of the driver is, what's going through their mind, why they were running
Elizabeth, they
those
said that
stolen
was the
images of the uniform.
passenger. They got the car. They
The
said that was
officers
the
are holding the
passenger.
that
No, it
suspect will be
wasn't.
questioned about, and hopefully they'll get some answers on what's going on inside that vehicle.
Okay,
Those
baby. I love
makes it
stuff like
very, very
this. I
hard for
just
those
saw
officers
it.
to see
It was
inside
so boring. I just saw it and I
to get
wanted
an
to
idea of what's
out
going
and
on.
look
So
at
they're
stuff.
definitely
I
planning
watch stuff
for
like
the worst
this,
case scenario. You can kind of see them bringing shields out,
wondering how
kind
it's
of
going
setting
to.
up their tactics on how they're going to approach this vehicle
Wow.
and take the
LA
suspect into
dude,
custody.
you know,
The other thing they're
since
going to
I've
do
been
is
doing pursuit, that's all I
bring
see
in
is LA.
canine officers and their
That's
canine
what I'm
partners,
saying. They say he was
so
the
that if the
passenger.
suspect does come out and run, those canine
That's what they say he was the passenger.
police are a lot faster than
And I
the
said, how
humans
he
are
was
in
the
running
passenger and he
after a
walked up to
suspect.
the
So
car.
that could be a game changer. And
I don't
sometimes they
know.
even use those canines to go in and actually pull a suspect out of the vehicle.
Yeah, I
We've
think
seen that
he's
a few
a
times as
attitude.
well.
I think he need
So we'll
help.
keep an eye on this from above.
Just get out and go
Particularly
to
this
rehab.
kind of
That's
goes
all.
on.
Just
This
get
is
some
Glendale
help.
Boulevard, right about La Crescenta, and this is sheriff's territory, so we might see some involvement of the sheriffs as well. Foothill's going to be closed in both directions, as well as La Crescenta. They're moving people away just due to the dangerous situation of this.
I just
They
don't
are
understand why
downrange
that
from
man
the
got out of his car and started taking a picture
way
of
of
him.
fire, so they don't want to put anyone in harm's risk as this termination goes on. Say anything does end in gunfire.
Okay, so what are y'all gonna do? Sit there? Are y'all talking to him? They saying something to him. Maybe his friend, but I
Being
never
bags
seen
into
him
that
in the
back
car.
window, you
I
see
didn't
the
see him in
officer
the
with
car
that
either.
green rifle. That's a beanbag gun, and they're gonna try
But
to
I
break
wonder
into
how
that
could
back
that,
window with those
how
beanbags.
that could be his
One round
friend and
in, we'll see
he
what happens
went up
there.
different streets. Unless they on the phone.
And what they try to do is just try to get a better view inside that vehicle. Also, just try to encourage that suspect to leave the vehicle because of that. Often those rounds that they put in can have pepper, different things in them that can
I
actually
wonder why he won't get
persuade that
out.
suspect to come out as well. It looks like they only put one round into that back window.
Get out the car, baby. Get out the car. Open up the door and just get out.
One
They shot that window out.
One
They
beatdown shot into that back window, driver's side. The LAPD using that to get a better view inside that vehicle. They might put a few more in there. We'll have to see
put
what
that
happens
tear
with
gas in there. He'll come out of there. Yeah, tell me. You got to tell him. But you know what? Them LAPD officers can do all this pursuit, but they can't find out what happened to Celeste Rivers Hernandez. Hey, Mark, what happened?
We
following breaking news at this hour. The LAPD
Oh, okay, they
is in
switched up,
pursuit.
y'all.
Gil Davis in Sky 5 with the details. Gil.
They switched up,
Glenn, you're
y'all.
looking
They
at a
switched
pursuit
up.
of an assault with a deadly weapon suspect in this vehicle here, making a right-hand turn. This is on Corbin.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
we
that's what they
rather, as
did. They
the
didn't want us to
LAPD
see it.
tries to make a pit maneuver. They tried a couple attempts. The vehicle, the driver knows he's trying to make that pit maneuver, and he keeps evading and making right-hand turns into this neighborhood here. But again, you can see all the number of officers in trail there, an airship overhead. Again, assault with a deadly weapon. The weapon used was
Yeah.
a knife, they're saying, and the suspect, I'm sorry, the victim was following the suspect. That victim led the officers to the location of the driver, and they were able to get behind the vehicle.
I mean, he must be trying to sled out that car.
To yield, obviously, and now they're trying to get that pit maneuver into place so that they can.
This one right here trying to run. He trying to jump out that car.
So, at what point did the victim is he pulled off now, or is it just the police in pursuit?
Yeah, the victim definitely has pulled off until the officers got eyes on the vehicle. Then the victim pulled off. But the officers, it had been a very slow speed chase, like 10 or 15 miles an hour. And it turned into a couple of parking lots even, and it looked like it was going to be stopping, but it didn't.
Right, Mark.
Now we're seeing the highest speeds right now of this pursuit. Let me bring in our speedometer so you'll get an idea of this.
I hope that other guy didn't do nothing stupid
Tampa Avenue southbound and LAPD airship
to himself.
as well as at least 4 or 5 units on the ground of LAPD, but you can see now he's moving at a high rate of speed.
What you said, Susan? Get that criminal.
See if that pit maneuver comes into play again.
And Gil, what exact area of Los Angeles is this?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. And as far as speeds go, I don't know how fast this vehicle can travel, but it hasn't really exceeded much more than 60 miles an hour.
He probably stole that car.
Relatively slow speed.
Said, "Go, OJ."
And those LAPD units got trained here when he turned around on that here. So we'll see if they catch up. They have the keeping track of the
Yeah,
vehicle.
funny.
But so far, the driver refusing to pull over.
Oh,
And
man.
again, the fact that he has a knife on board, that's a big concern for the LAPD.
He's done so many turns in quite directions. Is he still going? Is he going southbound or northbound here on Winnetka?
This is northbound on Winnetka, and he's approaching.
Man, I wonder what be on these people's mind.
Coming up here, he's going to go wrong side of the road here. Looks like against traffic, and definitely an issue because there's a lot of traffic here on Parthenia. He's going to try to creep through that intersection. It definitely red light. There's a lot of cars in that box truck, I should say, blocking his view. Oh, look at that! Oh man!
Oh,
Yeah, that's the danger with that box truck blocking his view. Didn't know it was coming. So we are now westbound Parthenia.
he might as well
And,
just.
trying to get a sight on the LAPD units that are behind it. So far, they're pretty far behind, about a half a block, according to my pilot, Jim Pollard. He's going to make a right-hand turn into another neighborhood.
He trying to run, y'all. He trying to slid out that car.
Catch up and try that pit maneuver in the neighborhood.
All right, he is now on.
What do you say, Joe Monius? See, the
And,
glove don't
unfortunately,
fit.
not closest. Might have been a good street to maybe try to pull off that pit maneuver. Not as busy as the other streets they tried it on. But
Right.
this pursuit continues.
So, Gil, you were saying that why they possibly are being more aggressive is because he
I mean, wonder why he.
had that assault with deadly weapon, possibly, and he may still have that.
He got something in plan. He got something planned, y'all. He's gonna jump out that car. I promise you.
They're not going to let this guy go.
He's gonna jump.
Pursuits, for traffic violations that.
Yeah, Elizabeth, you be like, oh man, he on my house, my children's house. Oh
Especially if you
God.
have someone, that's going to be an issue for those LAPD to stay in the pursuit, not give it up, and stay with it.
He trying to get somewhere. He knows where he going.
It's almost like he's driving in a circle now.
Now he know what he do. He know what he about to do.
From Nordoff, and he's traveling now at about 60, about the fastest we've seen at 70 miles an hour on Winnetka. That's definitely a problem for anybody that's on foot.
Don't y'all start making me laugh now with this cold.
Very quickly, like
He going over mama house. What's up, Nancy?
he's going to be okay, but
Now he going to grandma's house.
Here comes another unit. Might try that pit. Again, this is a pit qualified LAPD unit.
So he's very aggressive to get in there. He's got the wrong side
Her
of the
mama said,
traffic
"Don't come
here.
here. Better go to your
And he's
grandmama's
through that
house."
intersection. We might see it happen right here. Once he gets through that intersection, here comes the officer into position there. Let's see,
Here you
right?
go.
Let's see.
He trying to pit him, and he know it too.
Not quite.
He knows what that cop trying to
Cat and
do.
mouse. He goes all the way to the double yellows, and here goes boom.
Bow!
Spins him out of control.
Got you, baby.
That's enough to bring that car.
Got you, baby.
And yes, they have surrounded now. Perfect job.
So get out the car.
We're gonna get around. They have their guns drawn at this point.
They
We're
got
gonna watch it out
you.
there.
They
The door
got
opens.
you.
The door open. Looks like the door is open. But a great job by LAPD.
Come on out. Lay on the ground.
Textbook. Spinning the car out of
And
control.
him too. Yeah,
You had to wait for the timing of that. No traffic coming the opposite direction. And it was perfect.
Saying him too.
Getting the door open.
Yeah, he definitely opened the door. But
Now lay that behind down on the ground.
And we're assuming only one person is in the vehicle.
Where is he?
You don't know that for sure, but you haven't heard otherwise.
Get out the car, buddy.
Passengers in the vehicle so far.
Stop
The
counting.
driver slowly. He's got one foot out the door. And we'll see
Oh,
if
he got back in?
needs to comply. At this point, that vehicle is likely out of commission. He's not able to put it in reverse or drive.
You better lay down on that ground, buddy.
This is always the scary part here where they have to be super careful because we know he may have a knife, but he may also have another weapon.
That's right. Up under his shirt.
Absolutely. You never know. For those LAPD officers, they got to be very cautious with a situation like that. If he has a knife, he could have a gun, and that's definitely an issue. So you see all the guns drawn here.
He looks like he
funny. In a pursuit, officers are usually behind the vehicle because of the pit maneuver. They spun him out, and when the spinning finally stopped, he was facing
Just get out the car and lay on the ground.
officers as they pulled up. So this is also a very unusual situation where we don't usually see it this way. It's usually the black and white units, and the officers are on the other side of the car, the back side. And one problem is he put his
Get out the car, lay down.
back in the car, and now he's shut the door. So that's
He said, "Hell, they don't want me."
Let me come in a little tighter once again. Looking like he wants to try to get that car
Oh,
started,
Lord.
possibly, or looking at a phone right now. But at this point, that's not a good sign for LAPD. They want him to comply, and this might turn into a standoff where they bring SWAT in.
Well, he wondered what y'all was gonna do to him. He opened up the car though.
He's got it.
There you go. He said, "Hell, y'all don't want me." He said, "They don't want me. Let me go."
Reverse.
Because y'all wasn't doing
Reverse,
nothing.
that's a good point. And that might, well, we'll see here in a second. He's going to go into the
He going home.
intersection.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
He said,
I did not
"Shoot."
expect that.
He said,
Wow.
"Shoot, y'all don't want me. Y'all didn't want me. Y'all didn't want me. I gotta stop."
This might be another chance for them to try it. He goes right against the
Red
curb.
flag. What are those?
And another stop. He's going to stop here. Maybe.
He stopped right here.
Oh, and now he's going to pin himself behind that car.
He about to run. Buddy, just get out the car.
This is Cozy Croft north of Plummer. And we'll try to get a look inside the window here.
I know, I'm trying to.
Well, at least this is a safer situation for the officers now.
Just lay on the ground.
In front of this vehicle, which you usually don't want to do, but now they're behind them, which gives them a
The
tactic.
LAPD, they so slow.
Standing.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Starting to cooperate.
Yeah. Walk backward toward the officers, then on your knees and face down on the street.
Did he ever throw the key?
What you say,
Come
Lucy?
out now.
It wasn't me. Okay, so
We'll command him to lift his shirt to see his waistband or waistline to see if there's any weapons tucked in there. They're not doing that, or he's not doing it. He's got his hands on his head.
well, tell him to walk back. Y'all too slow, LAPD.
Next steps will be, like you said, either
He's
lay down
looking
on
for
the ground
trouble.
or walk back to the officers.
He
we'll
ain't
see what
looking for
happens.
trouble. He doing what they say do. He already done did the
Ready to go
troublesome.
here. He's going to go down on the ground, and they'll move in.
Just go ahead on. Tell him to walk back. Walk back.
Now, the concern will be, is there anybody else in the vehicle? We don't think there is. I haven't heard LAPD talk about that. So the
Okay.
arrest team will move in according to the vehicle. They might clear the vehicle first. Let's see. They're going to clear the vehicle first.
Don't they usually have the suspects spread their legs?
Look at them retired officers.
I feel like they.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Most of the time they do. This time they have to cross it so that it's not easy for him to get up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's slower to get up.
Shoot, y'all better be worrying about him, worrying about that car.
Again, here they're going to clear the passenger side.
They worried about the car?
Code 4 is clear, and now the arrest team will move in.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all need to be worrying about him. He wearing tennis shoes. He got on shoes.
And he's complying, so that's good news. This pursuit all done with here. A lot of surprises in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, now y'all can go find Celeste Rivers
He
Hernandez.
certainly would comply. He's totally surrounded by officers with their guns drawn.
Now he gonna get in there and call grandma. Grandma, I did it
Clear
again.
the back of the vehicle.
Now, once again, this was a suspect that allegedly stabbed someone. The person that was stabbed followed this driver of this vehicle. And,
Los Angeles,
turned
Minster.
over to the LAPD. And after a pursuit through some streets, which included a pit maneuver, it finally comes to
And
an
he
end.
looked like a decent man. My wife wanted to leave me.
Oh, it's nice. The officers seem to be being very kind with him. All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Didn't quite get that one. We're hearing the radio traffic. They are allowing deputies to continue making these attempts. at
Pleasant
the
Hill
maneuver,
Drive,
not right
Chino
now, but there's
Hills,
other,
California.
traffic in the way, but that's definitely something that they may possibly try again.
What? Look at his car. Oh Lord. I don't know what kind of car that is. LAPD, y'all. A real live chase, a real chase. They're them real cars.
Yeah, definitely hard to get a look at the driver here. We haven't been able to get on the front end to really see what the driver
What'd you
looks
say,
like
Bruce?
or know if it's a he or she. So we're still not sure about that, but we do know that this driver is very erratic and very frustrated, running red lights. There goes another one right there. Looks like maybe LA County Sheriff's is getting back in this pursuit since we are heading westbound. I'm not sure exactly where the county line falls, but I would venture to say that we're back in LA County.
To the scrap yard. See, going to the scrap yard. Y'all is funny.
You know, it could be a Nissan, maybe. Let me get a closer look here with our zoom lens on Sky 5. Get on the other side of the trees here. Maybe
It don't look like a
it's hard to tell
Nissan.
with the monitor here. I know you guys have bigger monitors there. Maybe a Nissan Maxima, so definitely a sedan. 4 doors. Probably seat about 5 people in there.
No,
Not
I don't think
sports
that's a
car by any
Nissan.
means, but anyone behind the vehicle of something like that could cause damage if they wanted to, which is the concern here, making a right turn, Diamond Bar Boulevard in Grand. So we're not going back to the scene of that second accident that this driver caused. We're going in the northbound direction here. You just saw one of the air units from LA County Sheriff's Department here continuing in this pursuit here, Diamond Bar and Clear Creek Canyon Road. We might actually be more in the Diamond Bar area, to be specific now.
Say at least it's not a Ford. It don't look like a Nissan because I had a Nissan.
Yeah, so we're definitely in the Diamond Bar area now. This is definitely LA County Sheriff's
Grabbing that
continuing
Bruce.
this pursuit now. We're hearing them call out the shots now. Going through another intersection there, but that may have been a green light. Let me widen out the picture here and just show you all the LA County Sheriff's.
And the bad part, they do the pursuit stealing somebody else's car.
Let go. So sometimes we see them cancel pursuits when they get too dangerous. But this vehicle, this suspect has shown that he will do anything to get away and cause damage to.
Oh my God! Look at that car.
One of their own. So when that's the situation, that's definitely something where they will keep on this guy and make sure he doesn't get away, or at the very least follow him and make sure that they can keep the public safe with those sirens, with those.
So Natasha, you is funny. I know that little part hanging out the back of his car. It's swinging everywhere, just hitting people's car. Look at it.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh no, he didn't.
That might be
He knocked those cars out the way. Stop asking questions and enjoy the show.
Make contact with
Jesus.
a bunch of innocent people there just to get away. So that tells you one thing, that this suspect is desperate, and maybe he's very, very coming in hot on some traffic here. Impact.
Oh my goodness, he just hitting people's cars.
10 cars involved in different collisions.
Look at there, y'all. Look at there.
We hope there was enough damage to this car to maybe cause it to stop. We have officers here getting in position, guns drawn. I'm going to widen out the picture here just in case anything really bad happens here. But there are a lot of innocent people in the way here. Deputies have to be very careful, including this car that maybe he doesn't know that this was part of a pursuit. He's just stopped there. He might think that this is just your everyday accident, but you would hope that.
Wow, I wonder why he stayed right there.
Maybe I better get out.
Is he stuck?
Getting in close again with their guns drawn. This is going to be South Boulevard near Pomona.
Is he stuck?
Diamond Bar
Natasha,
area.
you is funny.
We're going to see what this
What's
suspect
that, gal?
do here.
I mean, the car in front of him said, "Oh, you ain't gonna hit me and get away with it." No. What's up, Tabir? Uh-oh. He moved. Okay.
Yeah. I think
So he stays.
one of the maybe this deputy here was kind of signaling to that driver to just get out of there, get to safety. You can collect
So why did he stay?
Right now, you need to get out of there, get to
Smoking that last cigarette.
yeah. A little bit too close for comfort. Sheriff's deputies are asking them to back up, and maybe they'll find another way to get these out of the area. But this
Probably,
suspect is not complying. He might
probably
be,
smoking two cigarettes.
don't know. Since he's been there for a little bit, I'll kind of point to see if we can see anything. Looks like I can see it.
You is funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. you, you the one to make me laugh. He's smoking his laugh.
At a time here, he's using a sedan to plow many cars out of the way. So you know that he's probably not
What's
going
up,
to
door?
be able to get this car moving again. But if he does know that,
Yeah,
then
funny.
he might be. This
Car
might
is
turn
made
into
messed
into
up. Sure is.
a standoff situation where the suspect, we haven't seen him roll down his windows. We haven't seen him.
What
make
is
any
he
sort of
doing in the
contact by
car?
any means. I do see someone kind of moving around. I can't really tell if that's a reflection or if that's an arm.
He's moving around.
Yeah,
He's
and
moving.
we hear the sheriff's deputies saying on the radio that they are
It's a
aware
rap
that he's
song.
moving around, possibly searching for something. So that's a concern here. He's not rolling down the window, he's not getting out of the car. His
You
car door might
funny.
be damaged to where it might not, it might be difficult to open,
Oh
but
Lord.
you would think,
He's phone
you
and
know,
family asking the
maybe not. At
advice.
this point, the sheriff's department just wants to get this suspect out of the car so they can
Oh
keep everybody
Lord.
safe here.
Y'all funny. He better not call grandma. Grandma said, boy, you better get your ass out that car. Oh Lord. E.T. Phone home. Okay. He doing something. Get out that car. What is he doing? He's enjoying his last bit of freedom before being put in jail.
Yeah, I do see that. It looks like a pretty heavy
In
coat.
his
We're looking through the
suit.
windshield now, and
What
he
he
is definitely
doing?
shuffling around, moving his arm back and forth. Possibly, let's see. It looks like he's almost reaching in the back seat for something, or maybe in the passenger
There you
seat there. You
go.
see
Back over
his
his
arm
left. I
kind of
see his
reaching
right
up,
on.
putting
What
his
is
hoodie
he
on.
doing?
And we just had
He can't.
some kind of round shot up there. I would imagine those are less than lethal, fired by the
Talking that
sheriff's
last
department,
hit. Taking
possibly.
that.
Although I can't really say that to be sure. But we did see up close on that vehicle. The window on the driver's side was shattered. Unsure how that
Y'all
was
is
made,
funny.
but we're gonna try and find that out for you. Right before that, we saw the
Y'all
suspect put his
funny. This
hoodie
man his
on,
video
so
game.
that leads me to believe that possibly sheriffs made the announcement that they're going to fire
Y'all funny.
tear gas or something like that to maybe get this suspect
He
more
doing
of a reason
something
to
in
get
that
out
car
of the
for
car. So
real.
that would be my suspicion there. Going to be
They
careful here.
just
Don't
shot
get
his
close
when they
to see
did.
if there's still any. See if the suspect's still kind of rummaging around there. Don't really see anything from this point, but LA County sheriffs are still going
He
to make sure
calling his mama now.
calls just to be sure because they want the suspect to get out of the car on their own terms. As I wind down the show, you can see here this gas station nearby. There's a Carl's Jr. on the other
Robert
side of
called
the
his
street.
grandma.
LA County sheriffs also looking to get people kind of out of the vicinity just to
He
keep
can't
everybody safe
find
here.
mama. What's up, Jim? He can't find mama. He calling granny. Y'all funny. Okay, what y'all gonna do? I think the police is giving him bullet advice.
Yeah, he's definitely not going anywhere. We still see him moving around in the car. I just saw maybe a little tablet thrown out, or that could have been the wind. Not really sure there. But
You ain't funny.
we're just kind of keeping an eye on this suspect,
Oh
and
boy, you is so funny.
I keep seeing some activity there on the
What's up,
windshield. I
Vivi?
can't tell if that's leaves in the area or if deputies are actually firing less than lethal.
We
Now they're
trying to find
walking
out
away
what's
with
going on with
some of
him.
those less than lethal
He won't get out
devices
that
that might
car.
have been what we saw there. Again, that's to try and convince the
Rosanna,
suspect
we
of a
talk
reason
over
to
here.
get out
I'm
of the
sorry.
vehicle, maybe with tear gas or something of that nature. But he's still okay. Okay,
Not
makes sense.
switching.
Makes sense.
It's
Right. Yeah,
nothing going on, y'all.
that would really make sense. It wouldn't
So
be
y'all
much
can
else in
talk
the
on my
county. He would
channel.
still be impacted by them, but definitely LA County sheriffs using all the tools at their disposal to try and get the suspect to get out of the vehicle. And as we look at the car, there's a drone in the area too. Um, I would venture to hope that that is a drone launched by the county sheriffs. If if a civilian is flying their drone around here, that is very dangerous. That's definitely something that we don't want. But we have heard of, I'm not sure, LA
Come
County
on
Sheriff
now, y'all got to
specifically
shoot the window.
has
Come
begun
on, do
deploying
something.
drones for situations like this. But there you have it, a drone flying over the suspect vehicle in what is now a standoff here in the Diamond Bar area.
He is one, Eric.
Yeah,
This in Los Angeles. Five Diamonds. They said exit Los Angeles, Diamond Bar, California. And he been sitting in the car for the longest.
Very dangerous situation for sure. And this is, I think we're lucky to have this pursuit end the way it did
You're
without
welcome, Jim.
a more serious accident. I'm going to widen out the picture a little bit. Maybe we can see some of the cars that were involved in one of the very last accidents that kind of brought this pursuit to the end. And I don't see any emergency paramedics or anything like that tending to anyone in that area. So that's definitely good news. But the other good news is that those relatively minor crashes brought this pursuit to a stop, and now this suspect can't continue causing any harm to anybody else through the Diamond Bar area. And
Open
now
up the
this becomes
door.
a standoff where LA County Sheriff's is going to use everything at their disposal to try and convince the suspect
He
to get
told
out
the
of the car.
police just
We're
now.
hearing they're launching
He's
these
gonna
non-lethal
take a
weapons
quit now.
into the vehicle once again to try and get the
You in
suspect
front of
a reason to get
Natasha.
out of the car.
He's
Another
moving
news
right there.
is that we did hear drone over this standoff scene as if they didn't put it there. So we're thinking now that drone may have been a civilian in the area just trying to get a peek of the situation. That's definitely not something you should do. That could
I don't know.
just cause problems here with the investigation. And we do have an LA County Sheriff's deputy over the scene altitude, so that could also be a danger there.
Yeah, you ain't funny.
On the website, KTLA.com, and the KTLA 5 app, also KTLA Plus on your streaming devices. We're at the termination of this pursuit, just north of the intersection of Palomino Drive and Diamond Bar Boulevard.
I mean, they got every cop out there.
Involved in a very dangerous pursuit. If you've been watching us for the past hour and a half, we had coverage live on KTLA 5.
I wonder why he won't get out the
Some
car.
wrong way driving, multiple crashes with. I'm getting close here while we still can. We can still see the suspect moving around. Looks like he's wearing a white hoodie. And,
Oh yeah, he wearing a white hoodie. Look at him.
Windshield, or if it's actually kind of
What is he doing?
fog on the windshield there.
He's moving around in the car. He may be looking for a charger. He might be looking for a charger for real. Come on, y'all. Y'all supposed to know what to do. Oh, that's what he doing.
We're hearing reports that the suspect may have been able to turn the vehicle on and is now revving the engine. We're going to keep an ear out on those reports and see what that develops into, but they seem to be pretty confident that
Jim, you funny.
moving again. The engine might be running.
All that police are
There's
sick.
a lot wrong with that vehicle at this point. That even if he does get the vehicle moving in some respect, he's not going to be able to go very far.
He's moving around. He on the passenger
Also, LA
side.
County Sheriff's has such a contingent here of manpower that
What
you
is
can
he
imagine
doing?
they'll be on him pretty quickly. Even if he does try to take off again, however unlikely that may be.
I wonder what they are gonna do. This shouldn't take all day. They have pursuits every day, so they
You
should.
can also see we're lined up perfectly with a drone right from the windshield. And look at
Oh, he blocking the window like you said, Elizabeth. He blocking the window.
Covers, one of those sun covers, and it looks like a sun visor.
Wow.
Searching for those words. Looks like he's going to put that up because he sees that.
This in
drone.
LA,
He doesn't
Sarah.
want the law enforcement to
I can't either,
get
Jim.
a better view of him. So he's kind of lucky for his sake that he had that there. He's putting it up now. It could have been the spotlight that deputies also have that is probably bothering him, and that's why he had the sun visor up there. I'm being told by my pilot here that we do have to leave for fuel. I'm going to hold the shot as long as we can, but we're gonna make our way towards the airport here to refuel,
And if this is still going on, we'll bring you pictures again when we get back to the scene. I'm Gabe Santos,
It's
live in Diamond
funny.
Bar. Thank you for watching.
California in the chat. Tell us,
We
y'all.
have a felony
They gave us another
violator
pursuit,
here
y'all.
with a
They
gun.
left him
The
alone.
vehicle started down by Dana Point. Orange County Sheriff's Department is in pursuit here with Laguna Beach PD as well. We're just crossing campus right now. This is right off the end of John Wayne Airport as we work our way towards the 55
They left
freeway
him.
here, coming in now into the Costa Mesa area. And that is the Sheriff's Department that's directly behind him that I see right there. And continuing on here, but they're in cell phone contact with the suspect, and he has said that he has a gun and he plans on using
Hey,
it and not getting
see,
out of the car.
Carmen.
So, it's going to be a very dangerous
Thank you.
stop when this thing comes to an end. We're starting in the Gore Point here. Looks like we're going to pick up the North 55 and look what he does here. And as he comes up, but yeah, we're looking like we're committed for the northbound 55 freeway here. So this again started just about
Hey,
I would
baby.
say 35 minutes 35 minutes
Crazy
ago here,
California.
down in the Dana Point
Got
area,
some
went around the
crazy
hills down
pursuits.
there, and then finally got across Moulton Parkway, got down to the 73, and now transitioning to the north 55 freeway as we work. So this is going to take us up into a very congested area here. The north 55 this time of night is a dead stop after the 405, so got to see what he's going to do. But he's been
I
using
wonder why they have so many pursuits. I never heard of that.
He's been using bike lanes, everything
Go
he can to get around traffic.
to
Now
car
that
engine.
CHP has taken over the pursuit as we turn south on Main Street. South Main Street.
Oh,
And
he trying to
let's get
jump
back
out.
down to you, Glenn and Lou, so I can work with John Wayne to get through the traffic area here.
Of
Yeah, we're
course, they are
southbound
real
campus
pursuits.
here right on the east side of the airport. I thought he was going to go into the airport
Hey,
proper, which would have
Roden.
been a disaster. But working our ways now westbound on campus. And actually, this is MacArthur. Sorry, this is MacArthur he's on right now. He's coming up to campus. And they just made a big wrap around the airport here. We had to climb up to go over the center field to do it. Coming up to the intersection here, he's going to be behind a building for a second. And get out here just as you come to the intersection. He's kind of stuck in with traffic. Wrong side of the street,
Tiffany,
turning
you
intersection,
funny.
and then making that right turn. Now he's on campus. And this works its way westbound. It'll take him down the east border of the airport. And as you're saying, yeah, this area, this is pretty heavily traveled through here this time of day for all the commuters, the folks getting off work as well. But luckily, it looks like traffic's been pretty light as we've been going along, and his speeds have been very low. But right now, westbound campus, this will take
Right.
us back up towards Bristol, which borders to either side of the 73. And then he can
Come
get
on,
to the
me,
73 either
Elizabeth. No, I'm
direction.
not. I wish I
Down here.
did have some
So let's see
candy.
what he does. But he looks
I
like
would
he's
eat ice.
slow, coming up to a red light here.
I would eat
And
ice,
as we
some
work our way,
ice.
he's going to kind of move his way through this little intersection. And
All right. He's straight. Driving straight. That car not driving that fast. Okay. All right.
he's in the mall.
Thank you, World View.
Went through that parking structure, so we just made a big loop around. So, down there, all they can do is basically follow him. I don't believe they're going to try to pit him or get units out in front of him and spike strip him because of the threat to officers with a handgun or with the
I
weapon.
pinned your
So that
message,
kind of takes
World
that
View.
out a little bit. Coming back up here
Thank
through
you.
the intersection, continuing on the north end of the loop here at Newport Center Drive, and just working our way around. Coming up to Santa Rosa.
Oh, he speed up.
So that's what we're hearing from the sheriffs here overhead, is that, and on the scanner, is that he has contacted the police and said that he is armed and he's going to shoot it out. So I can only guess that
Uh-oh.
he called them, unless they have information about
Oh, he got a gun,
who he is,
y'all.
and they were able to get a hold of
I
his
hope it
family
ain't
members
well.
and calling. But the best guess would be that he called them, and that happens all the time. These pursuits. Where then on Avocado right now, going to come into
Uh-oh.
the business complex. This is all medical centers right here off of Avocado, and but suspects do that all the time. We've seen it a lot where they'll
Uh-oh, he
you know
going
on
in the
the
parking lot.
phone, call the police and say,
Are
hey, if
you
you stop chasing me,
serious?
I'll pull over. And that usually doesn't work. Now he's in a
What?
parking spot. He's locked in. He's trapped in. It looks like it's going to park here. I'm going to slide around here to the
Are you
south. Get a
serious?
better look. We're going to keep a little medium wide shot here, so in case something bad happens. So we don't want anything on it'd be bad. But right now it's going to be a straight out standoff. Great thing about it, in the middle of a parking lot, away from
He's just
shoppers
testing
over
out
at Fashion Isle.
the
This is in the middle of
new
a
police
medical
car.
center here
Lord have mercy.
that's on Avocado off of Newport Center Drive, and so kind of a good play.
Oh,
But
he
it's
backing
this is
out?
going to be
Are you
bad news there if
serious?
he tries to ram those police cars, and that's not going to go well for him. You can see
What
the
is wrong
sheriff's
with
department
him?
are poised and ready to go here, and if he advances on them or tries to ram them, you're going to have shots fired. So right now,
Oh
very
my
good. He's got three in the
goodness.
bushes behind him, seven parking right behind you. He's backed up against those bushes behind him, so there's no way that way. There's a wall to his south.
Just get out, man. Please get out that car. Please.
Yeah, I'd rather just stay here as long as we can. We can't make the top of the six, so we're going to have to make that decision later on.
Come on, make a good decisions.
Simon Desk, I'm sure you heard, I got about 45 minutes
Because you
runway.
blocked in.
So to be here at top of the six, I'm going to have to refuel. But I recommend we stay here as long as we can.
Wow.
Hi, Mark.
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. But see, this guy right here, he's armed and dangerous right here.
Bearcat coming in behind him.
I hope it end well, too.
Against that bush line there.
He tried to
And then
hit.
from that turret, they're able to kind of look down
I don't know what he trying to do.
and keep it. Also, they block the downrange too. So when you have it there, if there's any shots fired from the deputies, that armored car will block any rounds that go downrange.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a slight toward you just a little.
I just open my car door and just lay down on the ground. Just give up.
Say when? About where I was before.
Oh, he opened the door.
See what happens here.
Just thank you, baby. Thank you for getting out. Thank you.
Hands coming out.
There
Now
you
looks like
go.
we're having
There you
peaceful
go. Good
resolution
job.
to this very tense situation. What's that lady
Good.
right next to him? Okay, he's got a cell phone right there by his left armpit, crossing his legs, following directions. Exactly what he needs to do.
Good.
This is the way that we hoped it to end, because it would have been anything but peaceful had he gone the other direction. So right now they're giving him the commands. He's
I
spread out,
know.
chin on the ground, hands out to the side, legs crossed, so to keep him from jumping up on you when you walk up on him. And now deputies will probably approach in a group of about 3 to 4. We'll see here, they'll probably use armor. They may even use a unit to drive up there. But they're covered from the above there. Unfortunately, should have got him to come out a little further, but that was probably up to him. Just got out of the car and laid down, so you got to kind of flex with that. Here comes the arrest team. And they do have a shield. No, they don't. Do not. I thought they had a shield, the first guy. As we work up, you see them moving up slowly, approaching.
I wonder what was his problem.
Taking control of the hands. And now taking him into custody. So luckily, a very peaceful.
All right, y'all.
Very dangerous situation here in
Whew, I'm glad he did
Newport
right.
Beach, right
Oh
off
my
Fashion
gosh.
Island here. You see the police department here as well, along with the sheriff's department SWAT team members. Rolling him over, can check his waistbands, make sure he's not carrying any
Right,
guns.
Michelle.
Cell phone right there. Now pop him up, put him in a police car.
That's a big dude. I don't care what y'all say. He is tall.
See ya.
And he seemed like he might be a good man. He probably don't lose his
More Michael at
job.
Purduit Beach Police Department.
I thought.
That or a traffic, yeah, absolutely. That or a traffic break. He's coming up to a major where he's going to do a left here.
Let's
and that's
guess.
Another U-turn.
Another U-turn. Yeah.
That's like the 5th U-turn he's made.
I'm going to continue on
Around and about.
Fifth U-turn.
No rhyme or reason for this driver.
I'm going to stay on this side of the beach and continue north.
Me too.
Well, getting a little bit of a different angle now. We've got the driver's side. We had the passenger side looking into the sun. This should be a little bit better. And we still can't see if there's any more than one person in the car. One car pulled over to the right, which is probably a good idea because he's past it. Let's see. Through the intersection, everybody's stopping to avoid. He's got that black and white pretty close behind him. Oh, man.
What?
We'll be back.
He made another U-turn.
Have you ever seen this many U-turns? I don't know.
We're gonna call him Mr. U-turn.
I think it's almost like this guy. Oh, here comes the pit. Oh, he's gonna jump up on him.
Get this tree out of the way.
Yeah, this almost seems like an attention-getting pursuit. Where they're just basically
Wow.
wanting them to follow, and then when he was like sitting there watching them, just sort of taking it all in, doesn't really seem like he has a location where he's wanting to go.
I don't think I've seen a U-turn. I've seen him get on the freeway going the wrong way, but I haven't seen a U-turn. Oh, it's another U-turn.
Oh no, he didn't.
He's eventually
He
going to
made another U-turn.
right now.
Like right now.
Yeah. So
And then you get pinned in there.
let's put a stop to this thing. I mean, come on.
Oh wow.
The great thing is LAPD, they know what they're doing in terms of stopping traffic and holding traffic, so they were able to eventually get the drivers on the 5 blocked for a moment so they would not be in the way of this vehicle. Oh, look at this car, like zooming up.
Now, see, this is what you do not
What
want
is
to
he
do.
doing? Are they trying to pit him?
Oh no.
This guy. This is somebody that sees him and this is never good.
Well, especially if the guy's
This is
armed
never
or
good.
something.
What is he
The
doing?
black car could go to jail for interfering.
Yeah.
That's all there's
Yeah, he's not supposed to interfere with the police work.
Interfering.
He's going to try to pin him in right here.
Unless he's an off-duty cop.
Why would you want to do that?
He might be an off-duty cop.
Let the cops do their job.
He might be an off-duty cop.
Well, the scary thing
All right,
about
so we
doing
got-
that is you don't know if he's armed and dangerous. He could pull a weapon out and shoot you. This is definitely what Mike, you were talking about, like when things like this happen, just stay your course, do your thing, don't necessarily try to intervene because it can make everything more dangerous.
I think that guy in the black car, has been watching a little bit too much TV.
Another YouTube. Let me say another U-turn.
Because he wouldn't do that unless he,
Yeah. This pursuit going for at least an hour here, starting around 12:45 this afternoon, and as
Okay, I think this is the last one, Elizabeth.
he's going to start hitting
Thanks for
some
being
traffic
here.
with these side streets and intersections, so he's going to have to make a decision what to do in that situation. And here, slowing down.
Yep, Louis, you guessed it. It's a really crowded intersection, and
Right,
can he
Michelle.
snake his way through? Who knows? Maybe a right turn. I guess the right turn lane. We didn't see that for the trees, but why? Okay.
And
there
then
you go.
LAPD.
Is that a
They
spike?
spike strip.
There they go.
There you go.
At least said I'm not about to run over that strip. Y'all crazy?
Okay, take this guy.
Y'all he could have put his car right there where he can run over it. You can't let him see you do that.
So
Talk
if
about
he
dumb
did
luck.
back into the police vehicle and hit it at all, that's another
Y'all really
charge.
thought that man was gonna run over that strip.
Yeah.
Lord have
Into
mercy.
the. Okay, where'd he go?
he's in. He's hitting like 73 miles per hour on these surface
Sorry,
streets.
Rich,
So
I
he
was
definitely
looking at another black and white.
breaking the speed limit there, and now back into the 40s. But he hit
Oh my
73 just
goodness.
now.
And it looks like another pit maneuver coming up here.
Do it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Uh-uh.
Oh, come on.
That guy right there probably have ran away
Well,
from
he hit the accelerator. He
from the
sped up. He
police
saw
before.
it coming.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah. So they would authorize this guy to pit. If he failed, they could get the backup guy to do it, but this one's called the primary officer, and he's the first one on the car. But everybody has to remember the suspect is the one that's determining what's happening here in this chase.
Yeah.
It's either going to come out smoothly, or people are not going to get hurt, or it's going to be ugly, and it's all the driver's
Oh,
fault.
here we go.
No matter what the officers do.
Okay. So he.
Right.
Take a turn there.
And we're going to climb up here a little bit. 7, I've got you below you.
All right, now we're up. Here we go.
Oh.
This is my.
Did they hit him? Did they?
Wrong side of the road
Oh
again.
boy.
Wow, he
This is
tricked
a fairly
them.
residential area. Once you get off this divided highway, it's residents on both sides.
He
We're
didn't even
still
try
south
to
of
get
the
back
5.
on the correct side just then. He had an
Right.
opportunity.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the most U-turning man I ever seen.
Another U-turn.
Vehicle.
That was technically a three-point turn.
Okay.
Oh wow.
We were counting the differences between the U-turns because we've seen about 8 of them.
Another spike strip.
Oh.
We gonna call him Mr.
I think
U-turn.
you just ran over it.
Just ran over it. Good.
Oh.
Sure. And you know what? With all this coverage, there's no
U-turn.
way around there's no way around getting around it. He's driving. He's been identified, and we've got.
He trying to make a decision, but he can't make his mind
So
up.
any chance you think he's going? Whoa. Going
Another
maybe
spike?
try to get to the.
They gonna
91
name him
back,
the
'cause
U.
he said he
Right.
crossed over the 91, right? So he now
Shit.
knows
Yes.
it's there. If he's unfamiliar
Yeah.
with
So-
the area.
We're about 2 miles. He'd have to go a little bit east. Successful spike strip, Rich is telling me. So good job. Definitely. I don't know how many tires they got. 7 of them off your right side.
All right, so our reporter, Chip Yost, is in the area and is on the ground. Chip, where are you right now?
I am right now on La Palma and Redford Lane. We're right in front of Steve Luther Elementary. He
What?
just passed me. If you see, kind of the backwards.
He's coming back
Oh,
your
he's
direction.
coming back.
Car there.
He's coming back.
Another
So
U-turn.
actually, it looks like they're.
Yeah, I think he
it looks like they're coming
confused.
Right now. Hold on. It looks.
Other way.
So just to understand here, Chip, are you in your vehicle?
Mr. Tati, you funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the camera rolled around. It's a slow rolling camera. So here we go. All right. So they just passed here. We're in front of Steve Luther Elementary here. You see the pursuit going that way. And I just saw, as before the camera got rolled around there, you may have seen it from Sky 5, they threw a spike strip out. Oh, wait, I'm going to let this...
Nah, we don't have this in Georgia. Cause I don't,
Did he drive around
No.
that spike strip?
no, we don't do this.
I couldn't tell because I could not tell from my angle because I'm trying to navigate. I've got cars behind me I'm trying to get in front of now to get back up there.
They don't even
I
chase
saw
nobody
it
here.
was throw a spike strip out. I did not see if his car hit it. So right now we're on La Palma heading west. I'm in La Palma, heading west towards the wash where I just was, and it looks like they're right there.
Yeah, he's come to a
it looks
stop.
like they're stopping kind of right there over the wash.
On his own here, he stopped
Yeah.
right by the wall.
Okay, he stopped right there.
That's kind of right there on the.
There you go. He said, I'm not about to
Right
stop.
there. That is that wash right there. If you're familiar with the area, there's Bloomfield is just to the west of it right there. So it's Bloomfield, La Palma becomes Del Amo right there.
He might make a
in this
U-turn.
town. And I see a lot of people running out, and you guys might have a shot from the air of what's going on. I'm coming up behind it right now. It looks like some people are getting out to try to run over and get their own pictures. But I'll try to pull over here and see if we can see anything. But it looks like everything's come to a stop here, right on La Palma.
I don't know, he's still moving.
Literally the Orange County, LA County line right here. So up there, you see some folks running up there to see what's going on. Looks like some of them are getting back in their car, so I don't know.
Because he moving. Y'all don't see him moving?
Yeah, he's on the move again, but not fast. He kind of stopped, and then now he's literally like 2 miles an hour, just kind of poking along there. If that's a proper word.
Yes,
Well, maybe the spike strip worked this time. Mike, does it look like there's some tire damage that you can see from Sky
I
5?
wonder why he won't
Driver's side
stop.
looks a little tilted.
I think he confused, y'all. I think the man confused. Stay right there, car. Stay right there, car.
I can't hear him now.
Yeah, Mark,
Don't move.
we're losing audio with Mike.
All right, how about now, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, that's better.
There you are.
So now he's got
No, that was like a mile away.
a vehicle blocking him.
Right, and who is this guy, you know?
Yeah.
So
Don't move, car.
unless he makes a right turn onto the grass, he's stuck. But as soon as I say that,
Saying that guy pulled up, put his truck there, got out of his vehicle, and walked away. So sort of helping to pin him in, but he's not in the vehicle.
okay.
Oh, so the guy got out of his truck.
Yeah, that's one case where it might be helpful. You know, you're not driving to block the guy; you just using your car as a barricade. So there he is, up on the right side.
Well, he's managed to get around it.
Right there, 12 o'clock.
He sure did.
And now he needs to move the pickup truck because he's impeding the LAPD from following this guy.
That tires.
Mike, is there damage to the tire?
Right.
Well,
He backing up.
it looks pretty low on the left front. That's the only one I can really see clearly. Let's see what happens here. Man, it's time to take this guy out. Sorry.
It's something is going on with him mentally.
Enough crazy driving here in Orange County.
Because he keep want to make a
Let's see what happens
U-turn.
here. They've got good coverage as far as anybody in front of them in case anything would happen. That's why they got out of the car so fast. They're good on the west. So he's facing westbound, so looking further west. They don't have any crossfire situations.
You don't think the insurance will pay for it?
Intersection west of us. There won't be any cars coming at him. This is the time to take this guy into custody and see what happens. We got a stolen car.
Please, God, get out.
Armed, or we pretty confident it's only one person in the car. So they're on the PA. Each of these black and whites has a public address system on the roof. I'm sure everybody's heard them, and they're just telling.
I'm sorry. I hit that button.
Drop the keys out of the car, expose his hands, and then open
Yeah,
the car.
please,
It's
just
basically your felony stop,
get
what they
out.
used to call a felony stop. I don't know if they still do, but he's definitely a felon, and he's escaping or trying to. So we'll see what happens here. Whether he's even able to hear the cops. We're up pretty high. We've got a bunch of helicopters up here, but we're all 1,500 feet above him.
And Mike, what is on the other side? We see the vehicles behind him. What's in front of him?
That's where we were saying that that intersection had been blocked off a little bit further west, so they're not going to have any oncoming traffic, except for that one little side street there, the residential. You see where they blocked the traffic there? Let's see if they stop.
I wish you'd just get out the car.
Whites coming towards the not termination, but the end of the pursuit.
Oh, he started back, y'all.
A little bit of speed. I really wonder what's going on with those tires.
He started back.
Apparently, it's a little bit of tread, Rich is telling me. So, 3 spike strips, 3 successful ones.
Why don't one of y'all get in front of him?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The turning
It
radius.
gets right even tougher for hits and all that other stuff if he doesn't have the normal driving. So is that a driver's side? No, we're driver's side. It's still closed. Is there something flashing in the? Is that just?
I think it's
the lights in back of it. Okay.
Why don't somebody get in,
So, Jim,
like,
this is your
ahead of
vehicle,
him,
right-hand
in
side
front of
your
him?
Screen, you're right behind all of this.
Yeah. Yes, Yes, and just kind of right the next turn where they're at right now. If you turn right past that, that's a Target department store. So they're right next to a Target here. They're now on the Cerritos side. We're back a distance here, so I'm zoomed in. But they were kind of blocked by the trees. So I'm going to reposition here a little bit. See if we
I
can,
will too, Eric.
let me zoom out so it doesn't mess up the picture there. But yeah, we're back a little bit of distance here. I'm going to try to pull down off the curve here. It's going to be a little bumpy. Very bumpy. But here we go. So.
Yeah.
I hope he just get out the
He's
car.
still in the vehicle. Obviously, you can see LAPD behind him, and how Mike said, they're speaking to him on a loudspeaker, basically saying to show his keys and follow their directions, probably to get out of the car and get on the ground.
Yeah, this is always really the most dangerous part of pursuit when it comes to.
I see why
you don't know if he has a gun,
LA can't.
other type of weapon.
They do more pursuit than finding people.
A waiting game up to a point, hoping that they'll finally throw the keys out and lay down on the ground face down. But
Already funny.
Sometimes we can be waiting another hour for this to come to an end.
This is coming up on 90 minutes of this pursuit, but there is damage apparently to the tires, and so it's impeded his drive at any particular higher speed.
Just get out the car and surrender.
With that said, we've also seen him stop like this too for a little while, but again, it's going to be hard for him to turn right and left. So hopefully he'll get out of the vehicle soon.
Just get out the car.
You can hear that from Chip's microphone. You can hear that helicopter. That wasn't us. That's the LAPD area team that's doing low orbits. The rest of us are way up.
I'm out there going to jail.
All right,
take him out.
having a hard time steering, you can tell.
Let's go.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Pick that mother sucker. Pick him.
Get him.
No, because they picked him too soft.
Okay, now he's headed towards Bloomfield.
Well, they said, take me to jail.
That's a southbound turn.
Now he's going to be boxed in.
That's why I was saying a cop me to get in front of him. That's what I was saying earlier. Common sense.
Got him.
So before he had a place to go. The road was completely clear in front of him, but here he's got LAPD behind him, and now you can see that other vehicle.
You the one funny, Eric.
So doesn't mean that he won't try, because we have seen him hit vehicles and back into things, U-turns, three-point turns.
Hey, Brandy.
That car's pretty beaten up now. There's so much that he has, so many laws that he has broken during this pursuit of 90 minutes.
Oh, yeah, older man, too.
On the right-hand side of your screen, this is just a little earlier, like 10 minutes ago. Chip Yostar,
Look
reporter
at him.
on the ground, was able to get this shot of the driver. You can see he's super
Oh,
agitated.
you better stop talking that junk to them police officers.
Just talking back with an attitude.
Oh, look at him.
Yes.
And he just put it fully down. Very, very brazen, very brave.
Huh?
He talking junk.
Yeah.
Well, I would say brave. Just
Yeah, brave, wrong. But brazen.
you get a barrel of a rifle in your face and you're
Yeah.
yelling at officers like that.
He talking junk to them officers.
I mean, clearly something might be going on, some mental problems. Maybe he didn't seem impaired in terms of like drugs or alcohol, because he's actually just been maneuvering that vehicle.
You don't know what wrong with that man.
All over the place. But this is definitely aggressive behavior that earlier. Now, as of right now, we don't know what the situation is. He's there on your left-hand side. Those are the live images. Where
I mean, he
very
talking
impaired.
junk. He just need to get up out that car.
But look how close they are to him.
Do what? No, they're right on top of them.
Yeah.
And I'm sure.
Bloomfield and
Oh,
Delano is
my
located
God.
in Lakewood, which is why Lakewood sheriffs are also assisting LAPD. So Bloomfield and Delano.
He don't know what that is in his
Hear
face.
the helicopters, that's for sure. So you want to stay away from that intersection. It's basically blocked off. And Lakewood Sheriff's, along with LAPD, we may have some CHP down here, but you can see, let's
I
watch.
just want him to get
Not going
out.
anywhere. If he gets out of the car, they'll find
Y'all,
him.
I enjoyed this pursuit with y'all this evening. I just knew it wasn't nothing else to do. So I decided to watch it with y'all. But this is my last one
It's
for the
almost
day.
we're not sure where
And
he's
on my
from.
channel,
This
we
wasn't super
laugh, we
vehicle, but
talk, we laugh, we have
literally
fun.
did. I mean, if we
We'll be
counted
quiet.
them, probably a dozen U-turns back and forth, especially as he got on these surface streets.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's trying to move.
Yeah.
He just tried to move forward, Mike.
Look at that boy trying to move.
You sure do.
Hi, Tim Lynn. Great to hear your voice. Former KTLA Sky 5 pilot, and great to hear your
Hey.
voice. I thought about you earlier, actually, when this was all going on, wondering if you're watching. So can you help clarify, in this situation, we've seen they likely beanbag that driver's side back window. Is this something that these officers could toss something into the car, or is that held for SWAT?
That's usually held for SWAT, as Mike was explaining. Most of the patrol units do not carry any type of gas.
I know,
but they do
Rob. I
carry
enjoyed
chemicals. Some of
y'all.
them do for crowd
I had a
control
cold
and things
last
of
week,
that sort. But,
so I couldn't even
as
laugh
far as
with
the
y'all.
gas, most of the units on the ground,
I wanted to come live so bad.
K9 unit arrive.
Oh.
I enjoyed
I don't
y'all.
know what he may carry in his on that unit, but as we're talking here, Mike was saying those three elements need to be covered as far as he committed a crime, he's refusing to come out, and he's
You know what, Natasha?
for all that. The great thing
Only
about it
time I go live is when I'm watching it myself and I think about y'all.
rush this. It doesn't matter how long this takes, they're going to try to end this.
Cause really I be doing like cases, other cases.
Up to the suspect. He has two
So
choices,
what I do
one
is
of which is give up.
when I'm watching it, I think about y'all. I be thinking about other people who ain't got nothing else to do like me.
Knock that out so they can get visibility. And I wouldn't doubt if they would do more of that just so they could see what's going on in there.
I don't know.
The suspects doing. There's your K9 unit that Chip is showing us, just arriving on a scene.
Well, just subscribe cause it's free. And
Contact with the folks at
when I go, I just go live when I want to watch.
I wouldn't doubt if one of the teams is en route to take over this from the patrol units.
Say the dog
Right
right
now,
there.
it's just wait and see what the suspect's going to do. Yeah, watching on TV, try to stop a pursuit. No, we're not paying for your car, so that's a deterrent. Okay, looks like now I see the door open and close. That's how far behind I am. Anyway, so
He's getting out.
Oh, he getting out.
You're probably 5 seconds behind.
Good.
yeah, that's.
Do you see him?
He's opened the door. He's standing up.
Okay, that's good.
You guys go ahead and take it because I'm pretty well behind you.
Okay.
That's good.
He's kind of standing there conversing with the officers.
This is so nerve-wracking.
Chip, this is pretty tense.
Well, y'all better tell him to put his hand up or something.
Yeah, it looks like I do. Where something.
They're going to throw the dog in
those are
on
less
him.
lethal. Sounds like something. Oh, the dog looks like the dog. Yeah, it looks like the dog.
Oh, the dog.
Before
The
that, I
dog.
saw the dog move in from the right behind one of those patrol cars. We hear some things being fired. I don't know if they're less lethal. Tim probably has a better idea on the sound, but it didn't sound like a gunshot. It sounded like.
He got back in the car and he's trying to move.
Not as loud. He went back, and there he
Oh
goes.
my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they're using the
know
dog
if he can go
using
anywhere,
less
though.
lethal and everything else, trying to keep him in good tow here now.
Where the
Yeah, I couldn't
dog
tell
got
from
him?
my angle, but just before that, it looked like he was jerking his leg. Oh, there you see a hole in the side of his window on the other side. There,
Yeah.
or actually, maybe that's
Wow,
what we were
he's
hearing.
still moving.
He's trying to slam through the hedge.
Did he
that's on the
get
other
back
side
in
of
that
the
car?
side. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think
But
he
the
got
dog
hit
was
by
literally-
I think he also got hit by those two beanbags that they shot, and then they
It
sent
looked
the
like
dog
it.
in.
It
Yeah.
looked like it.
He must be amped
And
up
all
on
the,
some
I mean, I
type
told
of
you there's a.
drug.
I can't believe this. He's
Yeah,
actually.
and the,
Getting away?
yeah, but I believe the dog did get a piece of his leg.
All right,
The dog
Natasha.
moved in. There he goes. Looks like he's. Oh, he is not going away. I don't know where he can go. They must have that area blocked. That's there you see.
Well, I can say committable restraint on these LAPD officers without opening fire.
And I'll try to reposition and see if we can go get another angle on this here.
Okay.
Did he get away?
So it looks like they're behind the strip mall. You hear their they're giving some sort of commands through a loudspeaker too, and you see
Yeah.
the canine.
They basically are blocking.
Well, he
him.
got out the car.
Now
They
he's
just hit him
out
with
of it,
another pit maneuver. His
and he's driving backwards
back
now.
bumper's completely, pretty much ripped off. And he's still trying to get
Oh,
away.
okay, so we have a view from the air.
Now, what can they do at this point? I mean, basically, yeah, he's still moving.
It's going to be, let's hold up, let's get a plan here, and then if they have shields and stuff, they can work their way up. But more than likely, this next time around, if he pops out again, the dog will go, and you'll see a group of officers go up and take command of him versus sit back.
They got him down,
It
y'all.
looks like he's jammed in there pretty good. That left front wheel is right up against the curb, and that unit is pushing against the right side. So hopefully they have him pinned to a point, and then they have the third vehicle up in front of him. So there's nowhere for him to get out now. But we thought that the last time
I think
as
we
well.
said that last time.
Yeah. But I'm sure that call's been made. If we see any other.
Well, y'all, that's the last pursuit for today. I appreciate y'all watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm back.